I have my own company, TWIA Communications, and TWIA stands for The World is Your Audience, which is really my philosophy. You all have so many opportunities to wow the world if you utilize your communication abilities to your best. Now, your success is directly related to your ability to communicate. And I'm here to aid you in communicating for success. Not just success in sales, but in every aspect of your life. You can't sell products unless you can sell yourself. And you can't sell yourself if you're not sold on yourself. So today, first, we're going to take a look at your communication style, what it's saying to you and to your clients, and if it's giving you opportunities for success. How do you communicate to yourself? Almost all of us speak negatively to ourselves every now and then. Even when we have successes, we talk negatively to ourselves. Think about it. Have you ever closed a sale only to instantly belittle it to yourself? Yeah, I got that account, but it's not very big, it doesn't really matter. Or, wow, I sure was lucky. We really discredit ourselves even at our times when we succeed. Now, can you define yourself? Is that definition who you want to be? Are you someone that your clients, your significant other, anyone else in your life want to listen to be with, and most importantly, to buy from? Many of you have heard of USPs, unique selling propositions. This is a marketing term for what differentiates and sells products. Today we're going to talk about your UCP, your unique communication proposition. I know it's going to come up, yes, I'm saying proposition. This is the one time you can proposition people at work and not get in trouble for sexual harassment. The fact of the matter is that unique selling propositions really don't exist any longer. Technology moves so quickly that even when your company has a new technology, it's quickly duplicated. So you don't have the power to make sales based on product specs. Most of you are limited also by your power to make sales based on pricing or terms and other negotiation. There's only one sales tool you have complete control over, and that's you, your communication brand. It's your unique communication proposition that you're making to the world and also to yourself. So far, I really haven't told you anything you don't know. You might be thinking, UCP, that's the new jargon, I don't need one. The fact of the matter is, we all already have one. Our inner voice and the way we talk to ourselves dramatically affects how the world relates to us. And since we can't hide our inner voice, let's adjust it today for success. Let me give you a personal example. Several years ago, I would have dismissed this idea of a unique communication proposition. I communicated to myself and saw myself as defeated, as a victim, frustrated that no matter how hard I tried, terrible and unfair things happened to me. And I'm sure we've all felt like that now and then, especially in today's economy. It's really easy to feel like a victim. Was that my reality? No. I'd had a successful career in advertising. I was excelling at law school in the prestigious Law Journal, and I was living at the beach in Hermosa. But did I see my successes? No. Did I let anyone else see my successes? No. I thought I was presenting a bland, non-branded person to the world. My inner voice was seeping out, and the world was seeing me the way I saw myself, defeated and victimized, and the cycle continued. Through the process I'm going to start you on today, I reinvented my UCP. I went from defining myself as defeated and victimized to having three key aspects that I strive for to talk to myself and in my communication to others. Those are joy, abundance, and connectedness. That's not just words. Connectedness to me means that in every exchange I have with my audience, I really strive to be connected and understand their needs. And when I started communicating to myself, and everyone else, with my positive UCP, the opportunities for success dramatically increased. A unique communication proposition isn't mystical. Simply changing the structure and sound of the words you say to yourself and to others creates change. You actually present a different person, and a different set of events are initiated. Positive self-communication is critical for achieving success. In sales terms, think of your UCP as your product packaging. There's so many great products out there, but we don't know if your product's any good unless we're enticed to pick it up, try it out. Your UCP is what you use to entice others to engage with you and partner for success. Consistency is also a very important theme in branding, and your UCP gives you consistency, even if you're having a bad day when all else fails. The UCP makes you immune to negative factors, to distractions, by always giving you a certain way to think and communicate. This doesn't mean you always sound the same. It is flexible. Obviously, if I'm doing stand-up at a club, my vocabulary is going to be very different than if I'm negotiating with a lawyer or even talking to my mom. But the intent of my communication is still consistent. It's that joy, that connectedness, that abundance, and that exchange, and in life. We often get frustrated too. We measure success only on sales, on end outcomes. And if you start measuring success on whether you really implemented your unique communication proposition, the opportunities for success have been expanded. And the more you feel successful, the more successful you will become. Let me give you a real-life example. Richard Branson, the mogul of the Virgin Empire. He named his company Virgin because he was a virgin at business, particularly airline business. He's not successful based on experience. He's not successful based on the pricing of his airline flights. He's successful because he, as a CEO, personally and as for his company, live and embody a unique communication proposition. He's quoted as saying that every day he aspires for himself and Virgin to communicate innovation, quality, and a sense of fun. And he's so successful, whether he's addressing stockholders or he's going around the world in a hot air balloon, he really embodies and talks to himself and the world with his UCP. Sometimes not by asking who you are, but how you want to help others. You can gain great clarity on what your intentional communication can be and will be the most powerful for you. Let's go back to confidence. You need confidence to be a good presenter. It's the glue that ties it all together. And the best way to gain confidence is to experience failure and then forget about it. The failure that we envision in our mind is so much worse, so much more paralyzing than real life failure. Once you allow yourself to experience failure, you realize it's not so bad. Actual failure gives you practice. It gives you lessons. The fear of failure only gives you limitations. Also with confidence, practice. It's simple. Practice, practice, practice. Every day, place yourself in a communication situation that makes you uncomfortable. Are you someone who only likes to email or text? I am. Challenge yourself for 1 week to only communicate with phone or in-person conversation. Answer those scary unknown number phone calls. And you will see in 1 week you feel so much more confident and empowered because you realize you can change your fear-based habits. To recap, become aware of your internal and external communication. Develop a unique communication proposition for yourself and employ it in all your communications, from how you greet someone to how you email someone. Take a look at how communication fits into your bigger life goals and how it can help you achieve your sales goals in particular. And of course, practice. That's what I'm here for. That's what my training is all about, is giving you a safe place to practice, a place to work through who you want to be, who you want to express yourself as.